What's up, guys? Welcome back to another daily recap. So, start off with the biggest headline, which was the Mets fired their GM, Jared Porter, after news broke that he sent explicit photos and texts to a female reporter back in 2016 when he was still with the Cubs. Yeah, that's pretty messed up. Yeah, I don't really need to explain that, to be honest, because that's just obviously inappropriate and yeah. Second biggest headline: Lionel Messi faced a two-match suspension for his red card in Sunday's Supercopa final, so he'll be out for the next two games. And this was the first time he got a red card in Barcelona colors. He's received a red card for Argentina, I believe, on two or three occasions. So, yeah. Third biggest headline: Patrick Mahomes is still in the concussion protocol. Still, his availability is in question for Sunday against the Bills in the AFC Championship game. But apparently he didn't actually suffer a concussion. It was a nerve. But still he has to clear the protocols because of the way he reacted once he got hit or how he got up. He was stumbling. Couldn't really gather himself in a sense. So still his availability is up in the air. We'll see what happens. And some announcements from the Super Bowl. NFL announced the national anthem performers and officiating crew for Super Bowl 55. Sarah Thomas is said to become the first woman to officiate in a Super Bowl. So that's encouraging news. Hopefully see more of that in the future. Let's see, Titans A.J. Brown announced on Instagram Live that he had surgery on both knees. And he was told back in early on in the season that his season was pretty much over. But he played through it and he made the Pro Bowl. And he's a stud. And he pushed through. And yeah, even more respect for him. The fact that he managed to push through knee injury somehow, that's like unheard of, really. But I mean, yeah, special player, A.J. Brown. Let's see. Some soccer again. Coppa Italia round of 16 results. Roma lost to Spezia after receiving two red cards and conceding 2 goals in extra time. So they lost 4-2 at the end. Bundesliga. Let's see the biggest result. Bayer Leverkusen's Florian Wirtz scored an 80th minute winner versus Dortmund and temporarily sit in second, 4 points behind Bayern. Dortmund remain in fourth and risk falling further down if Union Berlin beat Leipzig tomorrow. But if Leipzig win, they'll be back in first in front of Bayer Leverkusen, and Leverkusen will be in third. Let's see, what else do we have? Chelsea lose again to Leicester they lost to Leicester 2-0. Fall to 8th, while Leicester moves up to first, a point ahead of Manchester United. Again, Manchester United have a game in hand, so once they play that, we'll see if Leicester remain on top or not. And Chelsea's Frank Lampard is under huge pressure now because of this loss and just their recent form. Within the last 8 games or so, they've only won, I believe, 3 games out of 8, 2 or 3 games out of 8. So really not looking good. The pressure is really on. Let's see. Got CJ McCollum, who suffered a hairline fracture in his left foot and be reevaluated in 4 weeks. So big loss for Trailblazers. Pacers Miles Turner has a slight fracture in right hand and will be evaluated in the coming days. Again, injuries and things like that. Dodgers Hall of Fame pitcher Don Sutton died in his sleep last night at 75. Blue Jays signed closer Kirby Yates. The Blue Jays also signed George Springer, just happened recently, pending a physical exam. Contract is 6 years, $150 million. So, yes, on that note, I will end it, and I will see you all tomorrow.